This is the beautiful Maddie, and she is a fantastic friend and customer of mine, and she's got these beautiful eyes, one of my favorite shapes of eyes, because she's got lots of upper eyelid between the crease and the brow. And today we're going to do the smoky eye look on her. There are a couple different smoky eye looks. There's a romantic one that's got a lot of highlighting on the lid, and then there's the smoky eye, which is more dramatic, and that's the one we're going to do on Maddie today. So I'm just concealing a little bit here underneath her eyes first. This particular clip does not show foundation application, just a little bit of concealing at the beginning. First I'm going to apply a kind of neutral color that's not a highlight, but I'd say a light mid-tone shade. It's going to be darker than her skin tone, but more of an extension of her skin, not real exciting color. You can see it's kind of a taupey brown color, and you can see it showing up just a bit on her eyelid, but not really a standout, and this is going to create that help with the smoke look where it kind of fades out to the skin tone. And I'm doing it all over her lower lid from her lashes all the way above her crease, and not all the way to the brow though. It kind of fades out by the time it gets a bit above the crease before you get to the brow bone. Next I'm using a bit deeper color yet. This one happens to be a cream that's also a neutral kind of color. Over what I just did, but not quite as high. Trying to get some nice coverage with this shade by using a cream eyeshadow brush. And there's a lot of building with a smoky eye look, especially this more dramatic smoky eye look. So I'm just trying to get a lot of coverage with this particular shade that I'm using. Now we're getting into the deeper color. We've got like a dark, very dark gray, black color. You can also do a brown mixed with a black to get this really deep shade, and we've just got more building, and this is going to go from the lash line all the way up to the crease and a little bit above and start to kind of feather out above the crease before you get to the edge of that mid-tone color you already put on there, the cream eyeshadow. A lot of building here, so it just takes some time. I do tend to stop with like the bold line just right above the crease with this darkest shade, and then I tend to go back with another brush and kind of blend it out at that point, so it will go above the crease. It just is starting to blend out or feather, giving that smoky look. So you'll notice that I'm switching back between a broad brush that's kind of nice for larger areas and also blending, but then also using a smudge brush to get that to smudge out the edges, so it's not such a stark difference between where the dark color starts and stops. So it'll fade out the smoky look there where I'm doing it now. I'm kind of working it to smudge it out, blend it out a little bit with a smudge brush into that mid-tone color that we used previously. Here I'm just using more of a blending technique to kind of feather out the sides, the border, the upper edge of this dark shade so you get that smoky look. We're just going in with a kind of like a highlighter. It's almost like a lighter shade with a bit of a yellow to it, and you can hit the brow bone a little bit as well as the inner corners of the eye by the nose there. Now it's time to line. I use the black eyeliner, and I just line all the way around. You can even connect at the outer corner of the eye, but just use a black pencil on the bottom is great, and then preferably a liquid or a gel on top is wonderful too, for sampling purposes, I just use the pencil all the way around, but really a liquid or a gel on top would be better. And then with a smoky eye look, also ideally you would want to do some false lashes too. Here I'm just going back with that actually cream eyeshadow on a cream eyeshadow brush that I used before the darkest color, and I'm kind of smudging it into the liner, and you can do the liner back over it too if you want, but it just kind of makes the bottom look a little bit smoky too because it's got that nice mid-tone cream eyeshadow all the way across the bottom lash line as well. Now I'll just do a little cleanup under the eyes, and if you're not used to wearing a lot of eyeshadow, you might want to do your concealer and foundation after the eyeshadow is on, which we would do at this point. I'm going to add some mascara, lots and lots of mascara, ideally false lashes, but not on this model, and you'll see the finished product.